So when I first started my channel, I more or less, when I actually tried to have a channel, I did only GD content. I like streamed it every day for like a summer, and when I asked my friend, I was like, do you remember why I started YouTube? He said, oh yeah, I dared you to. So here we are. I forgot if it was last year or a bit longer, but I decided to say that I wasn't gonna really upload anymore, like GD videos, because I just didn't really find not recording, but editing them that fun, because I was just like, oh, it's just me beating a level. I didn't really use my mic to record, and I didn't really have any funny moments that I was like proud of. So I said, you know what, maybe unless something really drastic happens, I won't be making any more GD videos until 2.2 at least. And well, today we got sneaky peeky of 2.2, and that was pretty epic, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. This video is one I really didn't think I would honestly make because I never really strived to be one of the better people at the game, or you know, like above average at least. Well, after I stopped making YouTube videos of GD, I kind of dropped it for a while. I played it like once a day. I'd be like maybe a daily level and open my chest and moved on. And when 2020 hit, I started to play it less and less. I started liking other games, playing other games, Skull Goals for example, in my free time, and I just didn't really see a reason to come back and play it. I dropped it almost completely for a few months of this year. It was about May to June. I dropped it for about the entire 2 months, and in June, I had plans to get a better laptop for college, and this one was going to be a better gaming PC and a better laptop in general, so I could do everything I needed to without having to swap, being able to move and do all my classwork. And this one wasn't supposed to come how it did, if that makes sense. When we bought this laptop, we did more for processing, graphics, and space, and it was 60 Hz like everything else. On my old laptop, it was even worse than the normal, because I had checked it, and my hardest at the time is Blast Furnace, as that got turned into an insane, and my refresh rate wasn't even 60. It was 44. So when I got this new one, I was like, look, it'll be 60 more frames, maybe I'll be able to play GD a bit better, and we'll just see how it goes. So I got my laptop and checked in properties, and it wasn't 60 Hz. It was 240. I don't really know how this happened, but my laptop came as a 240 Hz laptop with everything that I wanted. So seeing this, I was like, what if I played GD again, just to see how different things would look? Because people would always say, if you got 240 Hz, life would be easy. You'd be able to beat really hard levels, and it would just be more fun. So I was like, okay, let's see what I can do. So I did it, and I came back the end of June, the 27th to be exact. I decided to beat 9 circles because I'd never beaten it before, and once I got to the end like 5 times, and I was like, well, you know, that's just how it goes, and then passed it, and I was really happy. I was like, wow, I beat 9 circles, an iconic demon that I've never been able to beat. That's nice. And then I just started going from there. I was like, I've already beaten an insane before, Blast Furnace, so I was like, maybe let's see if I can beat any more. And I beat a level I really love, an expression by TMN Gaming. Oh, shoot. I did the double jump. No. I'm so sad. Simply all I had to do was that. Simply all I had to do is that. I'm so sad. Oh my god, let's go! I think the right attempt after I choked. Yes! And I was able to beat it as well. And I might turn some of these into their own individual video because some I did have my mic on. But this is sort of an after narrative thought. So I'm just going to be compiling things in the background. After I beat an expression, I stopped playing for a bit because I had real life things to do for about 2 weeks. And the end of July, I decided to go back in, trying to beat a level I could never beat before. Crazy. Crazy was really hard for me because the ending is, crazy. You know, you have the 2 dash orbs into the jump where it's kind of blind, and it changes every time depending on when you let go of the dash orb. And the ending was stressful. I somehow fluked it and was so happy that I decided to try and beat Crazy 2, which I ended up doing the same day, 30 minutes later. Dang, that was bound to happen. Ah, that was bound to happen. Shoot, such good progress too. Let's go! Oh my god. Oh my god, my heart hurts. Are you serious? I beat Crazy and Crazy 2 back to... Oh my god, my heart. It actually hurts. Oh my god, I was so calm. Crazy 2 was a bunch of fun. I didn't really die too much at the innings and I got kind of lucky. So I was really happy with myself. I decided to try and improve my skill, so I decided to just beat more insane demons. So I beat Quantum Variations by Darwin, and then I beat Psychosis again the same day later. And this is when I made my best and worst mistake. I decided to try and be an extreme demon. Now, some people may be asking why I decided to jump to Extreme Demon from beating Quantum Variations and Psychosis right before. To be honest, I don't know. I just kind of felt like it, and choosing one wasn't that hard. I'd practiced Thanatobia for like about 2 weeks, and there was this weird bug, I think, I'm not really sure, at the beginning that kills you on the first red orb clip as a cube, so I decided to drop it for now because it kept frustrating me that I was dying to a bug, and when I did it in a copyable, I never got that. So it was just a little annoying, so I decided to skip out. And I've only heard of one other extreme that's really nice to beginners. Aku by Nageview. Sorry if I said that name wrong. I decided to start putting attempts into Aku at July 30th because I was just kind of bored and I had beaten 2 Insanes 2 days prior. I started pouring into practice and seeing how hard the level truly was because I heard it in a video, but looking at Aku and actually playing it is pretty different. It's kind of hard to explain since, you know, you're going to be seeing footage of it in here as well, but the level was really fun. It is a timing-based level that doesn't have too much wave and ship, and I thought it'd be a fun start because I prefer timings and my ship skills are pretty bad. My wave is about average, but my ship is really under-leveled. So I decided, let's beat Aku. I played Aku for about 2 days. The first day was mostly practice, figuring out the level, and then practicing some of the end parts such as the 70 wave, and the second day was practicing the earlier parts except for the beginning, as I would just get practice just playing the level. Ultimately, Aku took me about like 3.5 hours to beat in total, and those were some of the most painful hours I've ever felt in my life. I never really understood why I see GD streamers, you know, being really frustrated and all this when they get to the end or they die a lot, right? Sure, I get frustrated, but nothing to their extent. But now, I know their pain. I know why they rage. Up until now, I had been getting pretty lucky except for 9 circles with not dying to the end of levels. An Expression, I died to the end but then immediately beat it after. Crazy and Crazy 2 were beaten without any deaths at the end except for once in Crazy 2. Quantum, I fluked. And Psychosis, I died at 98, but it was only once and I was able to beat it a little while later. Aku was a whole different beast from going from Insanes, as, to be honest, it should be expected. It's a complete jump in difficulty, and I had only beaten like 8 Insanes at the time. I just decided to do a massive jump. I started pouring attempt into attempt into attempt of Aku. I started getting consistent at the beginning, I started getting consistent at the ending in practice. But the middle kept thwarting me. I kept dying to some weird timing or something I just didn't quite know what would happen. And after I kept practicing, I got more frustrated and frustrated until I died at 97. Oh my god, are you serious? Are you kidding me? Are you serious? Why? That kind of broke me. I felt really bad being like, oh, I really should have been it since I didn't die to the beginning of the end part, which is actually harder for me. And I was able to fluke like a decent portion of the level, about 10% or so. And I felt really bad for dying at 97. And then I kept playing and playing, getting more frustrated, thinking I should have already beaten it, to die at 98. After 98, I really felt bad. I wanted this level to be over with, you know? I wanted to be done with it. I wanted to cast it aside, being like, I beat it. Now I don't have to play it anymore. But I couldn't. I had failed one of the final jumps, and I was stuck trying to level again and again, getting less consistent and getting more frustrated. I probably should have taken a break, but I was getting really consistent at the beginning and the beginning of the drop, so I decided to keep at it even if I was getting frustrated. About 20 minutes later, I got this run. Oh my god! Jesus. Yes! Oh my god, I beat Aki, dude. That felt so good. That run was so good. Holy cow, dude. Yo, I'm done, dude. That run was way too good, bro. I'm not playing a single other thing of Geometry Dash for the rest of my freaking life. I'm out of here. And it was over. I had beaten Aku. That reaction was just genuinely all the stress leaving my body because I just ran downstairs and was like, I've beaten it, mother. She had no idea what I was talking about. As when I beat Ganymede, which is my first insane in quotations as it got demoted to Horror Demon, I also screamed and like ran outside and they still had no idea what was going on. That day I had played it for almost 2 hours straight and I was finally able to be done with it and move on. I had completed the achievement that most Geometry Dashers will not be able to achieve, beating an extreme demon. I was so happy. I finally did it. It took a lot of attempts and I was really proud of myself. I'll keep it real. 240 Hz makes it easier to see and a little easier to play Ship and Wave. Timings didn't really feel too much different for me. I went from 44 frames to 240 and still the timings were a little easier to hit, but they were still difficult and I felt really happy. I'd beaten something I never thought I'd beaten, and till today, it's still my hardest demon. This is true and false, and you'll see why in a bit. And with this triumphant victory over the extreme demon known as Aku, I decided to just go back and play some insane demons that I've always wanted to beat, but didn't think I had the skill. I immediately went back and tried Firewall, as I've heard a decent bit about it, and it honestly was pretty fun. I went and beat Ultimate Demon Mix because I needed some practice in Wave, and died at the end like 3 times and hated my life. And then my second hardest demon, the Bondere. I got really unlucky with this level, dying at the end multiple times, about 3 I think, and honestly, it was pretty short. It was about a little over a minute, and it was really fun to play. Even though I was dying at the end, I really liked the sync, and honestly, it's probably my favorite insane as of date. It's such a fun level for me. I really enjoyed it. The wave looked really hard, and then I just somehow got consistent, and I was really happy with myself. Oh, nice! I did it right after practice. Holy cow. I thought I messed up the ending again. Oh, my heart, dude. This was so bad. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. This is like probably one of my worst like times with the level, but this level's freaking awesome, dude. Holy cow. Then I decided to beat Magma Bound. Oh, did I beat it? Oh my god. 3 times in a row to the end. 5 of 10. Wait, this level's free. Bit Reaper. Nice. Didn't die at 99. Oh, thank god. Diffuse. And the Furious, which got upgraded to Insane Demon because the last time I checked it was a hard demon, and I was like, yes, this is the rank it deserves because this is a hard level. I fluked it. I fluked it from like 70 or something. It was awesome.
Yes! Fuck.
Oh my god, I did it. Nice! Only like 3 attempts, let's go. Holy cow, my hands are sweating. Sorry. You have no idea what I'm talking about. Don't worry about the context. Yeah, that's really all I have to note. In about a month of pure progress, I was able to beat my first extreme without many insanes beaten, and I was able to go back and beat some levels I've always wanted to beat. There may be more GD content coming, maybe question mark. I'm having more fun with the game now that I can actually beat hard levels. Now insanes only take me like an hour to beat. I just gotta practice and then I beat it, and then I just vibe. Like earlier today, I beat Night Terrors, and that's an insane, and it's not that easy. I wasn't that good at straight fly, and the wave parts did kind of kill me time to time, and I still beat it relatively quickly. So with this kind of confidence boost, I feel better about making more GD content and actually being able to speak and, you know, do fun commentary while I play the game, rather than just hard focusing, being like, I gotta beat this level, I gotta get a new hardest, or I gotta improve, because now I'm kind of complacent with where I'm at. Maybe in some time I'll beat another extreme, but as of right now, I don't have any plans to try hard in extreme for at least like a month. I said this and then I kind of proceeded to just beat Thanatophobia right now, so like, you know, another extreme. I beat it on a bug fixed version because on 240, 11% for some reason the spike just kills you over and over. I have recording footage of it keep killing me over and over for like an hour, never getting past it, and it was really frustrating me, so I beat it on a bug fix. I don't know if I'm allowed to no clip the extreme since I technically beat it. It just had to be on a bug fixed version, but I probably end up doing that another day. If you think I shouldn't, just comment below if you listen to this far and tell me if you think I should, because I mean, I beat it, it's just I had to be bug fixed, but it is what it is. I got other games I want to focus on, but I'll be playing GD on the side and I can make some pretty fun content out of it. If anyone truly stick to the end, I thank you. It really means a lot to me. I hope you enjoyed and maybe you will stick around for my future content.